Hello, y'all. Welcome back. I'm late with it. Um, this is Sunday's message, but it's being recorded at 1:03 a.m. March 9th, 2026. Oh, this is my great aunt birthday today. Happy heavenly birthday, Aunt Phyllis. I miss you. Anyway, y'all, cause it wasn't meant for the camera, but whatever. I'm going to tell my auntie happy birthday. So, let me start off with my verse. The affirmation, whenever you see this, is I am a passionate, creative leader. I am a passionate, creative leader. The Bible verse I chose comes from Psalms 37, verse 4, which reads, Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Psalms chapter 37, verse 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. I think I should have had this already figured out. What I was going, what I was going to use first. Let me get 3 of these first. I'm gonna use these first. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective, please and thank you? Sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Practice yoga. Exercise frees the mind. What I'm getting from that is becoming more centered, meaning in alignment with your inner being, your soul, your spirit. That's what I get from that. Sweat it out. Get out of your head and into your body. Practice yoga. Exercise frees the mind. It could be centering yourself, like I just said, but this is also giving like meditating, and it looks different for everybody. I don't think that's something that everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody's not capable of, but that's not something that works for everybody. How we usually say meditate. That's what I'm getting from it. Centering yourself and oh, what I was about to say, meditation for me, I feel like it's so you can be able to go to a place when you need to go there. For instance, if you want to quiet your mind, you're trying to build energy for something. You're trying to gain energy. Meditation will help you be able to go to that place a lot quicker when you're trying to get to a state of mind, a state of being. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm taking them. I don't like how they came out, but I am the love of my life. I am enough. Dream it to life. See and feel what will soon be real. Take time to visualize the experience you want to have before any situation. At the bottom, be where you are. Every situation has its gifts. To move forward, we must first honor where we are. For now, where you are is where you need to be. Tell me more. Since two came out, I'm gonna get two more, or at least one more. Spirit, I am abundant. I attract everything I need. At the bottom, begin again. Today is a fresh start. Your path is clear to begin where you are. Mm, I'm gonna use my playing cards first. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please and thank you. Damn, excuse my language. I don't like how they flew out. So I'm gonna take them because I don't got time. For somebody, I always say that, and I don't got nothing but time. But I ain't got time. For somebody, this could be about detaching emotionally. I don't know if this is from the past. For somebody, it could be something with siblings. It could be something going on between siblings. That's what I'm getting. But it could, if it's not like a sibling, but this could be something connected to your past. Whether this is somebody that you knew, it doesn't really matter how long ago, whether this was childhood or recent past, a few years ago. Yeah. I don't know if it's something about a platform, somebody trying to mimic somebody or mock somebody. I was getting it earlier, somebody mocking somebody or something. Actually, I was, because I go back and watch my videos after I post them just to see what I said, because I don't be remembering everything. And I think I should have said that yesterday, or yeah, yesterday, the last video I uploaded. Something about somebody mocking somebody. So maybe that would be somebody's cue to maybe detach emotionally from situations, especially if you're dealing with somebody who wants to control the outcome of a situation. If somebody does something from a place of hurt, because hurt people. Yeah. I don't know if it is a situation with somebody that hurt somebody's feelings in the past. So maybe it's like that's the memory that you have, or maybe somebody feels this way about you. But it could be something about that too. Somebody could have hurt somebody emotionally in the past, and now like that's like the memory of how you made me feel. People will forget what you do, they forget what you say, but they'll never forget how you make them feel. Tell me more. Seven of Hearts, Six of Hearts. Hmm. Tell me more before I start rambling. You know what? This could, take what resonate because I might say something. It might not be, that might not be your story. It might not resonate with you. It can also be something about a person needing to detach emotionally from a situation because maybe it's for their mental peace. Maybe that's an issue for somebody. Somebody just wants mental peace. Somebody wants to have peace in the environment, in their relationships, connections with other people. But it's something about mental peace also. Yeah. Seven and the six. Maybe something about changing places with a person or changing, like experiencing something another person experienced. It could be something like that. Or if somebody is experiencing something, it's like, damn, I remember back then such and such experienced this and told me about it. Or I remember somebody was dealing with it and I was on the outside looking in. Now I understand. It could be something like that. Tell me more. Trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. I don't know. Is it news about something? It could be news about something. Yeah. I don't know if somebody needs to brainstorm, to figure out how they're gonna, you know, uh, come up with some type of solution to something. I don't know if this has to do with finding new ways to communicate with the world around you. If it's something about being aware of your surroundings. It could be something about that too. Being aware, you stay ready, you don't have to get ready type of energy. I just said it's something about somebody switching places or something. So maybe it has something also to do with like a person's, I don't want to say limited view, but like a person's perspective of life, experience in general, live reality. Maybe somebody really can't see how somebody else sees a situation. It could be something like that. Not saying that certain areas of your life you wouldn't be able to experience something that another person does, or vice versa, but it could be something like that. For me, like the energy that I incarnated with, um, part of me, of my existence, I will never see or be able to understand or experience life how most people do. Not saying that I can't live a fulfilling life. Yeah, not saying I can't be fulfilled, fulfill dreams, desires, fantasies, stuff like that, but it's more about like experience. Like I was just saying, like switching roles with somebody. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. For instance, I said this before. A part of my energy that I incarnated with, I always think about love. It's just part of who I am. Even if I'm not looking for anything, it's just who I am. It's in my makeup. So it's like being fixed, kind of, like setting your ways. I think that's kind of a better way to say it. Setting your ways, or you could also look at it like this: like a person is. It's hard to change your mind or make your mind up, but once you do, you do. So it could be something like that. Somebody could be semi fixed, meaning that somebody's stubborn. That's the best way to say it. Somebody can have a stubborn side. Tell me more. But semi fixed, meaning that you're not completely stubborn, but a part of you could be. You could have a stubborn side. I feel like somebody's going to overcome something. It could be some type of news coming towards somebody. I don't know if this is you relaying news to somebody or somebody relaying some type of news to you. Could be through social media, a phone call, email. I don't know. It could be something about that. Yeah. Somebody might be taking a trip somewhere. It don't have to be like a long distance trip. It don't even have to be like a trip like you're vacationing somewhere or visiting. It could be something quick, like you go somewhere and come right back for somebody, or somebody might need to. For somebody, this could be like going to see somebody that, I don't know. If you still have elders in your life, it could be something about that. Going to see your elders or an old friend. It's for somebody. Yeah. What I'm getting. Anyway, give me another one. I'm mad that I was describing myself like that. Oh, you don't get to see life how somebody else do. Just being semi-fixed. Half of you, you might be stubborn. Somebody can have a stubborn side. Doesn't mean you're bad. Doesn't mean you're immovable. And everybody's life experience is going to be different. For you, it might just be, if somebody's trying to push you around, maybe a part of you comes off as soft spoken. I don't want to say naive. Malleable. Like somebody can kind of mold you how they want to, but what they fail to see is that you actually have another side to yourself. Tell me more. Like if I decide to kick your ass, I'm gonna do it. But it might take me a lot to get there. You know what I mean? It's giving that type of energy. Tell me more. It was just an example. Tell me more. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. It could be something about using your brain. I said something about brainstorming because somebody could be very smart, very quick. It could be something about putting your brains, using your brain for something. Could be, like I said, coming up with a solution to something. Yeah. This could have something to do with career. Doesn't have to be. Because the first cards that came out here was hearts. Hmm. Tell me more. It could be something about family, a family home, other people's money. Something about, being mindful of how you spend your time each day. Somebody could have clarity about something. I don't know if this is somebody who is a trickster. I mean, somebody could be have a clarity about somebody who doesn't. Somebody could fabricate the truth. It could be something like that. Now, somebody could just be a trickster, like they like to joke. But I'm also getting like somebody that maybe fabricates situations or stories. Somebody could have clarity about this, or this is going to be news about something. Like I said, hmm no, I said somebody coming up with a solution to something. This could be also somebody learning how something works, how something operates, being able to dissect something and put it back together just to know how a system works, an idea works, something works, to figure this out how something works. Tell me more. In the Four of Diamonds, I feel like somebody's gonna have ample amount of finances. Somebody also can have good values, good morals. I'm also getting, save. Make sure you're saving when you're able to do so. Whether this is your time, your energy, whatever resources it is that you have at your disposal. Like I said, your time, your energy, actual tangible resources, money. Yeah. Let me get another deck. Where put them cards? Oh, Spirit, what's going on? What I'm missing though? Now somebody could be overcoming a lack mindset. Yeah, tell me more. I don't like how these flipped out. Ew, four cards that flipped over. I'm over it. Hmm. Mm, I don't know. Does somebody have to take a break from somebody? I don't feel like it's anything to do with somebody who's like insatiable, but I don't know. Because it could be something about a person that made a decision that went against their best interest, and now they're reflecting on it. Like, damn, I should have had more restraint and not let my how I was feeling control what I knew not to do. I don't know. Because I was watching another reader that I really like, and she was saying, and I was picking this up in my last video, but I didn't say it. It could be something about I don't know. Somebody could have did something, got themselves caught up in something. I'm gonna just say that. Tell me more. And it could have something to do with lust. And then two cards flipped out again. This pissing me off now. Nine of Pentacles and the Star card. Huh. It's giving me like somebody being comfortable, getting everything that they want. Whatever it is that they've been manifesting and still manifesting. Tell me more. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles came out. Like following through. Oh, excuse me. Following through with the things that you set in motion. Taking your time though. Pacing yourself. Yeah. What I'm getting. It could be something about nutrition. Maybe that could be something that somebody's been, I don't know, somebody could have been researching, things that are good for you to eat, things that maybe are not so good. It's something with nutrition or diet. I don't know, maybe somebody's a dietitian. Somebody could be really good with their hands, like building stuff, a builder. Somebody could be physically strong. I feel like you're somebody who's very loyal, very dedicated, committed. Tell me more, Spirit. What I say? I said you are a very loyal person, or somebody is. Somebody that will give you the shirt off their back. But also somebody who cares more about the greater good of everybody, the well being of everybody. Tell me more. It's giving like somebody that would sacrifice. Not saying we out here being martyrs, because I don't advise nobody to be a martyr. But that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like, what kind of like that? Somebody will give you the shirt off their back. Somebody will fight for you, do anything for you. But also somebody who is the same way for everybody. You could also be somebody who checks all the boxes, you know? You can have a lot of good qualities about yourself. You follow through, hardworking. You could also be somebody who's willing to do work that other people don't really care to do. to keep something functioning. Tell me more. It could be something with numbers too. Unless somebody gambles or something. Is somebody like a professional gambler? I don't know. Um, somebody could, yeah, I don't know. It's something about somebody being lucky, having a streak of luck. Definitely feel like somebody's hard work is paying off. It has been paying off. Now, if it's somebody outside of yourself, this could be somebody who likes things to happen organically or naturally. Yeah. It could be something about scriptures too. Scripture, I don't know. I was picking that up in one of my last videos. I ain't say it though. It could be something about scripture or doctrine, even literature. I don't know. Queen of Cups, the Emperor, Queen of Wands. It's giving somebody that's a leader, structured, disciplined, hardworking, but also somebody who is very loving, very caring. And like I said, somebody who cares about the well being of everybody. Tell me more. Somebody that's been creating order, stability for themselves, or just, in life in general, you know, depending on who's connected to you. Yeah. I feel like somebody's also being more adventurous, taking chances, not being risque, but taking chances to go after the things that you're passionate about, making things happen for yourself. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. I mean, somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart, Virgo. Don't have to be, but they could. Somebody gonna be upset about something? Hmm. Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Pentacles. Hmm. And it's the Ace of Cups. Hmm. If somebody is like, if somebody has to go to court for something, I would say be honest. That's not gonna be for everybody, but if somebody does have like a court date or I don't know. If this is like a litigation, I would say tell somebody to be honest. If you have to go before, a magistrate, a judge, be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't say incriminate yourself, but be honest. Yeah. Now, for somebody, this could be somebody training for something. Maybe somebody's getting a new job. I don't know. Somebody could be training for something. Yeah. Tell me more. I know this ain't no fight. I don't think this is a physical fight. Because somebody out here is strong as hell. Somebody physically strong. I don't think I want to get hit by this person. Tell me more. For somebody, it could be somehow a physical fight. Tell me more. And this Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands is two different people. I don't know. Man or woman. And then the Knight of Swords. What the? There's three knights out here. Huh. I wouldn't be shocked if the Nine of Pentacles came out. I wouldn't. Because this could be a single person. Don't have to be. I mean, somebody could be from the age of 12 to 20, 21. Don't have to be. It could be older than that, you know. Somebody could be a bachelor. I'm getting like somebody's a very direct person when they speak. Somebody knows how to communicate very effectively. I feel like somebody also wants to be around people who challenge them mentally, not somebody who wants to be, push people over. They don't want to be around a yes man or a yes woman. They want somebody to challenge them. But I'm also getting like this is somebody who also wants to take the lead in situations. Somebody could have a background, a military background, Army, Marines, Air Force, or police, law enforcement. What else I said? Gambler, dietitian, um, builder. So that's like what construction. Somebody could also be a content creator. Maybe somebody likes to do mukbangs. I'm missing something. Now I don't know if somebody feels like life is coming at them really fast. Somebody could feel like that. Like something's just coming at them really fast. Yeah. I mean, this could be a good thing. It don't have to necessarily be a negative thing. Because maybe something's like accelerated growth, where it's causing somebody to grow a lot quicker than they were anticipating. It's not giving like premature, like it's too fast and now it's not going to be fully developed or ripe. It's giving like no, this is like accelerated growth, expansion. With something somebody could feel like life is coming at them fast or a situation is. Tell me more. And then the towers at the bottom with the high priestess. Something could be being revealed. Somebody could be a truth teller also. Unless this is something that's like in the media that somebody's gonna hear about. Cause I said something about news. Unless this is like the actual news on TV or just news by word of mouth. Somebody could be blowing a whistle in some type of I don't know. Somebody could be a whistleblower. I don't know. Something being exposed or something. Or somebody could have spiritual knowledge. Shit, maybe I'm the whistleblower. Or somebody else that you might come across could be a whistleblower. But it could be something about something being revealed. It could be spiritual knowledge or something being exposed. Could be on the internet. Something like that. Tell me more. This could be something happening this week. I don't know. The King of Wands. Wow. Matter of fact, let me get this horo before I start rambling because it's 35 minutes. I be bull crapping. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I don't know if somebody's upset with somebody because somebody decided to release someone, a situation. I don't know if something was like depleting a person, whether it's just a situation, a circumstance, or it's like just dealing with certain people or just draining somebody. So somebody could have said, you know what, I'm gonna just release this. And I don't know if somebody's upset about this. It could be something about feeling drained or somebody being upset because they couldn't exhaust somebody or drain somebody. Mm. If somebody has a birthday coming up, happy birthday. I don't know why I'm getting it, but somebody could have a birthday coming up. What was I about to say though? Somebody hopes that they're satisfied with something or in a situation, or somebody wants to be comfortable. Didn't I start it off saying that? Somebody just wants to be comfortable, satisfied in life in general. Somebody just wants somebody only cares about having what they need is what I'm getting. Somebody's very grateful. It's like, you know what? I don't really need the extra stuff. If it comes, if it happens, of course I would like to have it, but I'm happy with what I have, Everything I need, I have. So I'm just grateful for that. I can move my body, my mind works right. If I'm hungry, I can get me something to eat. I can take care of myself. I love myself. I'm taking care of my mental, physical, and spiritual well being. What more do I need besides the icing on the cake? I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Pentacles came out. It's the Nine of Cups, though. But I don't know if it's a situation where somebody's like relentless or something's just relentless. I don't know. And I said somebody could be physically strong. I do. I feel like somebody's very strong physically. Definitely could be something about standing in your integrity, knowing that you have the authority to do whatever you want to do with your life in your life, as long as it's harm to none. This is what I'm getting. I don't know if somebody wants to support somebody or somebody stands out. Like if this is like among friends, a circle of people, associates, somebody could stand out in some type of way. I mean, somebody could be very attractive. I said somebody could be physically strong, physically fit. They could also be very intelligent, but also physically attractive. Somebody could have a really nice body. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. Oh, I said something about support. Okay. So I was saying earlier, like somebody might well, not might, somebody likes to surround themselves with people who will challenge them mentally, but also somebody who's going to let them take the lead. I feel like this is also somebody who they want a person that they can build with, but they also want somebody who's going to support them. It's like, if you not support me, then I don't want it. This is what I'm getting. But I also feel like this is somebody that will push you out of your comfort zone as well, to make you go after opportunities, take chances, things that will benefit you in the long run. If only you were willing to take a chance. It's something like that. And the King of Swords is out here too. Oh, I didn't even notice the Queen of Pentacles is out here. So I don't know if this is a situation a person is talking about. Uh, I was getting this in the previous video, not the last one, but I think the one before that. I was saying somebody likes their home. They like to show their home off. It don't feel like it's like a braggart, or if this hasn't happened yet, this is gonna be how somebody is. Like, it's given like a person, you go to their house and you feel at home. Yeah. Now I don't know if somebody is looking at somebody and they're saying, "Oh, that's wifey material or husband material." That's for somebody. Yeah. It's a lot of people out here. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. That's a lot of people. It could be something about brothers, sisters, cousins. It's something. Yeah. I said somebody's very intelligent, very smart. Yeah. Tell me more, Spirit. Because I'm missing something, but whatever. Tell me more. Damn, it's 43 minutes. Tell me more. I just noticed the star card, it just fell in the same. So maybe this is like extended from the last video, because the star card fell in the same spot that it was in the last video I just uploaded. The same spot. Out of 15 cards, the same spot. Tell me more. And then I'm gonna read the cards. The Empress is out here. I just said somebody could see somebody as a wifey material, a husband material. Now, for somebody, it could be something about somebody mama too. Somebody mom, a mother, or somebody would be a good mother. Somebody's very nurturing. They take care of people. It's given like you go to somebody's house and they gonna cook for you some good food. If this was somebody that you married, you're gonna be nice and fat when y'all get of age, cause all the good food you didn't ate. Now, for somebody, this could be a feminine. I was gonna say female boss, but somebody could also be a feminine entrepreneur. Doesn't have to be, because this could be a man too. That could just be very creative. The Queen of Cups is out here too. Wow. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, two, four, six, eight. It's 8 court cards and one Well, it's three major arcanas, but one of the arcanas is the Empress. 8 court cards. So I don't know if this is a bunch of people. Because I said something about like sisters, cousins, brothers. Could even be associates, friends for somebody. Somebody could have a lot of suitors. Also, yeah. I feel like somebody has a lot of creative power also. Yeah. I said something about a person that's trying to drain somebody trying to drain somebody. I don't know if this is a person trying to do this to this Empress energy, or is this Empress that's doing it? Because just because it's an Empress don't mean it is a divine feminine. But I'm kind of getting that it is a divine feminine. Only queen that's not out here is the Queen of Wands. All the queens except for the Queen of Wands is out here. Somebody could be into like culinary, food, cooking, or somebody likes to go to the movies. People still do that. Somebody might like to go to the movies. It could be something about the movies or something, or going out to eat or something like that. I don't know if somebody's been waiting for like a check. I honestly don't even know if they still mail checks. That was like back in the day, in the 1900s. I don't know if they still do that. It could, but somebody could be waiting for like a check or something, something like that. It could be something about learning how to trust. I know I said something about. Did I? Hold on. Oh yeah, in the very beginning when I said something about centering yourself. Yeah, it could be something about um learning to. I don't want to say listen to your body, but get in tune with your body. It's something about it, getting in tune with your body. Continue planting seeds. Also, don't procrastinate. When you know it's something that you should be doing, maybe do it. But if it's like a situation that you feel like I have to wait because I don't want to rush, I'm feeling like I have to. Maybe it's something about learning how to, you know, I think a better example would be just say that you're in a competitive field. Whatever you do is very competitive. Everybody's competing for the same thing. It could be something about being patient and let other people wear themselves out. It could be something like that too. Yeah. What I'm missing? It could be a message about I don't know if this is a job, something of monetary, something that's monetary gain, monetary. It's something about it. You could be a message about that. It's something like that. Yeah. Or resources. Now, it could be somebody that just knows something before it happens. They know how something's going to happen or turn out. Or even if they don't know, because ain't nobody God, we might have an insight. It could be a situation where a person could sense, or usually they know how something will turn out, is how I want to say it. But somebody could be very perceptive, very intuitive, very discerning, but very perceptive as well. So maybe somebody feels like, I don't know why I keep saying it. Maybe somebody knows how something's going to happen, or they knew how something was going to happen, or somebody could see through somebody. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. Is this something about dating too? Because I said a person could have a lot of suitors. I don't know if it's something about dating, um, trying something new. I don't know what that something new is. Somebody could be experimenting with something. This could be like new ideas, new projects. It could be something about experimenting with something. I don't know. Unless somebody's like, I get sick of hearing people talk about transgender issues or LGBT. It irritates me. They act like people like that aren't human beings. And then a lot of people, it be all kind of information, research, and they still feel they don't even want to look at the research. It exists in nature. Like, you have animals that are homosexual. Cause look at monkeys. Monkeys, they do it to, they all be doing it to each other. Um, if you look at the marine life, marine aquatic animals, they go from male to female, from female to male. You notice the male seahorse is the one who carries the babies, right? In the animal kingdom, it's a natural thing, but it could be something about that because I'm bloviating. It could be something about that. Somebody could be a transgender person, don't have to be bisexual or gender fluid. Now, if that's not what this is, it could just be somebody who's very indecisive. Because this could be somebody who's heterosexual and loves the opposite sex. But it could be something about being indecisive when it comes to love. And it doesn't have to be because it's multiple people. This could be, it's me and then it's something else. It's the person that I love or care about and something else. Whether this is work, career, things that I study, because somebody could be into science, somebody could be a researcher. I don't know. It's something like that. Yeah. I feel like somebody's really going to excel at something, though. That's what I feel like. Somebody's going to excel. Somebody's going to get what they want out of life, out of a situation. After, putting your mind, your effort, your energy, your focus into everything that you want to achieve for yourself. But I feel like this could be somebody else around you too, or in your energy, or you haven't met this person. It's something like that. It's something, or it could be somebody that you know already, like an old flame or something. It could be. Yeah. I do feel like somebody's gonna get what they want. Now, for somebody, this could just be, a lot of money, a bucket of money. Just for somebody, it's giving like financial power. Yeah. I don't know what they playing on the radio. It's got to go. Do I want to do another spread? It's 55 minutes. I'm gonna get an oracle and then I'm gonna close it. I did have another deck I wanted to use, but I think I got what I needed. I think I did. I'm gonna think about it as I shuffle. Should I do another one? Cause I don't want to be out here rambling. If I ain't get it, then I don't know if I'm gonna get it. And then it be sounding all the same. When I go back to watch it, I'm like, oh, it don't really sound the same. But as I'm doing the video, I'll be like, oh, it sounds like something I said already. It's something like that. Yeah. Now, for somebody could be very social. Like if the things I've said already don't resonate with you because you know your story better than I do. Um, I don't know. Somebody could be multi-talented. Somebody could wear many hats. I want to say somebody could wear many hats. I honestly feel like this is for masculine and feminine energies. I just feel like that because the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are out here. Every Jack came out except for I said every Jack. Every Knight came out here. Only Knight I don't see is the Knight of Cups. But I seen it when I was shuffling. Every Queen came out except the Queen of Wands. And there's only one page. One page came out. So I feel like this is masculine and feminine. It's just how I feel. Tell me more. So it's for men and women. Tell me more. Or masculine, feminine energies. Tell me more. Betty Wap, again is on the radio. I said somebody could be an old flame. He said, I want you to be mine again. I don't know. Don't have to be though. He said, I go out of my way to see you or please, whatever he said. Beth Cole came out. I could not see myself without you. I go out of my way to please you. Oh, I said somebody would do anything for somebody. Yeah. I'm hearing Jaheim. He said he would stand outside in the rain all night and fight for you. I'm paraphrasing. I don't think he said it in that order. Even if I gotta roll up my sleeves and fight for you, I stand all night. I'll stand outside in the rain all night for you. Child, I know you lie. Who's staying outside in the rain fighting all night? I'm gonna bust you to the white meat and call it a day. But that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Somebody might be out here handing out eye jammies. Somebody could hand some eye jammies out. Somebody be lumping people up. I don't know. Bev Cole, excuse complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity. Oh, okay. Let me stop before I continue to read. That's what this is right here. I hate when I do that because I don't like missing nothing. That's what this is on this table too. It's something about what I said earlier about like a message coming towards somebody, but it could be also something about the simple things in life. Yeah. Simplicity, I think really is talking about as far as material things go. But it could also mean, what I said earlier, somebody having what they need, being comfortable, satisfied. With simplicity, I feel like it talks about more than just resources, finances. Well, it could be that. It could be anything that's an earthly matter. Because to me, simplicity could be, if I get to go outside and spend time in nature, in the grass with my shoes off on a sunny day, it's the simple things for me. That's simplicity for me. For somebody else, it could be, I don't have to have the expensive things that everybody else have. As long as I have what I need and what I have is what I like, I'm good. So I don't know. It's something about that too. I'm gonna start over. Excuse complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time and the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna skim. When bad call appears in a reading, an inner spiritual call may require a leap of faith. A more authentic, awakened you is coming to life, paving the way for the higher self to manifest. Typically means that fear and control based approaches need to be surrendered. Bad calls present indicate something more appropriate and vital needs to supersede the limiting structures currently in place. As a consequence, she is a portent of spiritual transformation and material manifestation. Honoring her guidance requires courage, but brings rich reward on many levels. The Oracle of Babcoal indicates a voice that is true and needs to be acknowledged. This may be a voice in your own heart, which needs to be heard without judgment and censorship. It may be an intuitive inner knowing to be recognized. It may be a loving and helpful voice of a reliable guide or friend whom you know can be trusted. It may be a teaching from a dream or an insight from a meditation or even an inkling that certain happenings or sightings are signs from the universe to help you on your path, your life path. Babco is the clear voice of communication between humanity and higher spiritual beings. When called upon, she will assist the human to accurately interpret a sign or omen. Her voice brings clarity. Therefore, this oracle indicates a time of confusion is swiftly coming to an end. The oracle also encourages you to practice your power of discernment. Filter ego from the heart or from heart. If a point of view lowers your vibration, makes you feel negatively about yourself or another, increases your confusion, or makes matters seem more complicated, it is likely to be an ego-driven viewpoint. To consider what might be what you might be able to learn from that viewpoint, you need to settle yourself on more authentic spiritual ground. I don't know why I be struggling when I be reading. Maybe because I be trying to read too fast. I don't know. I bet you can't read. You don't know how to say that word. Um, there has been a message. I was gonna keep reading. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you in the next one. But it don't feel right, so I'm gonna get one more. Let's see if they have any more advice. Spirit, do you have any additional advice? And I heard, nope, that's it. Do you have any additional advice? Because it don't feel right for me. Do you have any additional advice? I heard look over your spread again. I said somebody gonna get what they want. I feel like that's coming towards somebody. The moon card ain't come out here, but I don't know if somebody does. I don't know. Somebody can have a very bold energy, but somebody can also have a side where they don't really care to show themselves. Somebody could have a serious side too. Somebody could come off as serious. I don't know. I just feel like somebody is multi-talented, multifaceted. Yeah. Now, somebody always wanted a family. That could be for somebody, a family of your own. Or if you just wanted to, build generational wealth, it'd be something that you could leave behind. Whether you have your own family or not, it will still benefit those that come after you. Tell me more. I know somebody like, I don't care about that. But we all want to be a productive part of society, mankind. Like everybody has something to contribute. I still feel like I'm missing something, but whatever. I said something about a person that somebody did have to go to court. I don't know. It don't have to be court. For somebody, this could just be a person who encourages everybody around them, who learns from them to seek out things, situations, goals that would benefit not only you but everybody around you. If somebody's in school, it's not gonna be for everybody. I don't know. Somebody could be a professor. It could be something about that. Or you could just be in this energy where you're somebody who's very intelligent. You know what you're talking about. So maybe somebody needs to lead with knowledge, with the knowledge that you have. Lead with that. Yeah. This has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you in the next one. Because I feel like I'm missing something and I'll be here all night trying to figure it out.